Avant-gardening gone wild. So last spring, my friend Emily announced she was starting a garden. This was mildly shocking because Emily's only previous attempt at plant care involved a cactus, which she managed to drown. But she was determined, and every weekend she'd drag me to the local nursery, where she'd stare at seed packets like she was deciphering ancient runes. After much deliberation, she bought a bunch of supplies, and I assumed I'd soon be swimming in zucchini and tomatoes, as is tradition with all overly ambitious home gardeners. A month or so later, Emily invited me over to witness the fruits of her labor. I was expecting rows of lush veggies or, at the very least, some wilting lettuce. Instead, her backyard looked like a botanical crime scene. There were dandelions, crabgrass, and clovers everywhere, but not a single vegetable in sight. I asked her if she'd planted anything else, and she just smiled mysteriously and said, "It's all part of the vision." I figured she was just being artsy, so I let it go. As the summer went on, Emily became increasingly obsessed with her garden. She hosted weed appreciation brunches where we'd sit on picnic blankets and admire the natural chaos. She started naming the dandelions. That one's Reginald, he's got a rebellious streak, and told us we were nourishing our souls with authenticity. Neighbors stopped by to ask if she needed help getting rid of the weeds, but Emily just handed them dandelion crowns and told them to embrace the wild. I finally confronted her at one of her gatherings, surrounded by people sipping nettle tea and complimenting the raw energy of her batch. "Emily," I said, "why only weeds?" She looked me dead in the eye, held up a wilted thistle like it was a trophy, and said, "Because I'm not just gardening, I'm avant-gardening."